Hello everyone, this is Rishwe George and this is my third Java experiment, and the topic is using classes and object, and this is my question. And here I have to design a class for complex numbers in Java which can store real and imaginary part with necessary getter and setter methods, include necessary functions to add and subtract two complex numbers, and create another class named main which has main method to display them. So basically here I have to make a class which can add and subtract the basic operations for a complex number, that is I have to add the real part and imaginary part of number. So we'll see the code for that. So here I have the package complex main, and inside this I have the class, that is class complex, and I have given two attributes of data type int, that is the real part and the imaginary part, and both I have given as private to hide the data, as the access specifier as private. And then I have the setter and getter methods, like I have here get real, set real, get image, and set image. So we'll see it. Like here I am using the set real method to get the to initialize the two real numbers, like public void set real, int real 1 and real 2. These two values are used to receive the value from the user that I will send in the main, and that will be received here. And these two methods, these two attributes I have these two arguments I have initialized to real, that is the attribute, and then I'm getting that value from the getter method, that is public int get real, return real. Same I have done with the imaginary part, that I have created a imaginary function, that is public void set imaginary part, and I have given same int image 1 and image 2 to receive the values of imaginary values from the user, and I have given initialized both image 1 and image 2 to image, and so that I can get the value from get image, as it will return image value. And then I have the add complex method. This is used for adding the real and imaginary part, and inside this we can see int add complex and int real 1, int real 2, int image 1 and int image 2. So what I will do here is I will receive the real 1, real 2, image 1 and image 2 from the user, and I will add the real part to real, that is real is equals to real 1 plus real 2, and image is equals to image 1 plus image 2, the real part and the imaginary part. So that system.out.print line sum is plus real plus I, as I stands for the imaginary part, so I plus image, and return 0. Then I have for the subtraction of the a complex number, that is same as the addition, just I have to subtract the values from here. So I have given int subcomplex, int real 1, int real 2, same as for imaginary part. And then I have the real and image method. So here I have done is real second value minus the first value, and image is equals to image second value minus the image first value. And then I am showing that system.out.println difference is real plus I plus image for the imaginary part, and then return 0. Then I have the main class, that is the class complex main, inside which I have the main method, that is public static void main, and string arguments. And now I have created an object for the class complex object, that is C, is equals to new complex. This is the standard method for initializing an object for a class. And then I have the int add complex is equals to C dot complex. Like that, here I am using that add complex function, and I am calling that through our object, that is C dot add complex, and I am passing some values which I want to add, like 4, 5, 6, 7. And then same I am doing with the subtraction method, like int subcomplex is equals to C, that is object C dot subcomplex. I am calling the function through this dot operator, subcomplex 4, 8, 6, 9. So let's see the output for this, and you can see sum is 9 plus I 13, like 9, the real part is 4 plus 5, that is 9, and 6 plus 7, that is the 13, that is the imaginary part. And same as for subtraction, we can see the real part, that is 8 minus 4 gives 4, and 9 minus 6 gives 3, that is I 3. So that was it all about the real and imaginary part and complex numbers. So thank you.